Okay, so DB project in Python create database called a retail. So we need to create a database called a retail. Okay, so let me add a code here. Okay, create a database called retail. First of all, we need to create before we create a database, we need to make establish database as a connection. So first import import data import MySQL dot connector MySQL dot connector. Then make a connection equal to MySQL dot connector dot connect to make a connection. So I'll keep host name as localhost, username as root, then password as the password which I created for root, then port number is teacher of 3306. The database port number. Okay, now check the connection. If connection is established, then print something. So if connection is connected, then print this as connection established. Okay, so now run it. So now connection is made. So once we made the connection, I write it as db connection established. db connection established. Then second is now I need to create a database. So create database retail. The database name is retail, right? Retail. Uh, database retail. For that, I need to make a cursor. Cursor equal to connection dot cursor. Okay. Then once cursor is established, then create database. Cursor dot execute. Create database is create database if not exist. Database name is retail. Okay. Function object has no pair. So cursor has this one. So now this is executed. So check if database is connected and created or not. So now connection is still open. So cursor dot execute. So databases. Okay. Print. Um. So now show database command is executed. If I want to see the result, then cursor dot fetch all. Cursor dot fetch all, and it should be not in. It's not being put. Command. A retail. There is one more database might appear, but it is already created. A retail is created. Retail database is not created. So first one is that create a database called retail. Done. So or else I can say uh is equal to cursor.picture here and print dbs. Okay, if dbs in dbs build retail database is created. Let's see. Okay, now retail database is created. One is good. Then connect to the newly created database and create table. So now I need to close the connection. Close connection. One dot close. Now all the connection is to the second question. Connect to the newly created database and create table. Create table customer and order. So we need to create two table, customer table and order table in the database retail. So again we need to create a connection. But this time we need to create a connection to this database, retail database. So we will copy the one and here important connection. Here we need to give one more database equal to retail database. Okay, connection database. Again we need to create the cursor equal to turn dot cursor. Cursor is callable. Cursor. The cursor is created. Now execute the command. So create table. We need to put the command. Cursor dot execute. Create table. Table name is customer small. Customer name. Customers. Customer. Then table. Okay. So here the customer table we need to create with the columns. Column is city, gender, age, what else? ID. Customer ID, customer age, city, gender. And to create customer customer ID, customer ID, integer, customer ID, customer age, integer, customer age, city, gender, city is okay, gender as okay, okay, customer, then integer, age, city, gender is okay, let's say city is, let's say, correctly, and gender is okay, integer, then primary key, say, customer ID, primary key, customer ID, except created. Table customer ID is created. Create table and customer, and what about order? Add a new is cell column. Okay. Add a new is cell column. This is done. Add it to customer ID. Check. 25% dot execute. We want to see if table is created or not. So tables So tables, so tables, and print um, and tables equal to cursor dot picture of tables, a table in tables and table customer is created. So if I want to see the detail of customer, cursor cursor uh, cursor describe, sorry, cursor dot execute, cursor dot execute describe customer and cursor dot picture central cursor dot execute describe customer description. Okay, so now customer ID integer type is integer, yes. Add a new, now this is done. Customer, add new is cell column in the column created, city, gender, age, and customer ID. Now go to the third question, add a new is cell column in. So first we need to create a table. Table, copy this one. Cursor dot execute create table. Table name is order. Order, orders. So let's say market type. Yes or no. Okay. So that execute. And if we want to see the same thing, describe customer here, orders. Okay. Yes, each cell is a column created. Insert value into the customer table and display the content. So we need to insert value customer table. Value. These are the customer input. Okay. Now let me the query. Query equal to insert query. Insert into table name customer customer name customer what is the customer name, customer ID, age, city, gender. Customer ID, customer ID, age, city, and gender. Okay, so insert this. What will be the values? Value would be something that I will give. Small s, small s, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's say values. Value is at least yeah, 1, 2, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 customer data. Okay, 3, 5. Okay. is what? Okay. Okay. That's not right here. Copy paste. How many? One, two, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it'll be meal. Okay. Cursor dot cursor dot secure meal. And then record query query. Yeah. And it's done. Now commit the change. Send it. Now if I want to see how many rows are added, print. Cursor dot row count. Row count. Cursor added to customer table. 5 records are added to customer table. So if I want to see display, cursor execute, which is select start from customer table, select everything from customer table. Now put it in the record tab. That process dot HR. Okay. So for record, I in records print I. Okay. Now this is the display. That is done. Now, so the detail of customer who are located in Austin. We see 2 people are in Austin. So we need to fetch the data from the customer, where fetch the customers from the customer table whose city is Austin. Okay, for that, let's see cursor dot execute. Okay, select star from customer table where city equal to Austin. Okay, Austin. Okay, check same thing. Uh, so record cursor feature I. So this is the data male and female. One male, one female with 25. There is one okay. Again, from Australia. Now group customer based on location display the information. Group by customer, let's say group of customer based on location. How many customers are there, right? So let's see. It's not customer. Austin, customer category select city, Toronto, customer ID from customer group by city, then record equal to feature. Okay. Okay. Again, yes. And customer ID in field list. Customer ID. Select city. Okay, cost. See. Yeah. So in Austin, two people, Houston, two people, and Dallas, two people. Group customer based on their gender and display. Okay. And group the customer. Person dot skills select gender. Group the customer based on gender. Select gender. In count of customer ID from customer table. Group by gender. Check. Records. Records in records equal to website dot HR of in records print. Yeah. So there are three male, two female. Total five customer. Three male, two female. Correct. Insert value into order table, display the contents. So here there is three type of columns. One is date column, price column, and the order number. And here they have already asked to create one more column, that is each cell column. We have created each cell column. So the connection closed. Let's see, the connection is closed. The connection is closed. So we will create the connection again. That is database. Let's create the database connection. Import. Import. Connection equal to MySQL connect. Host is localhost root password port at retail, and connection dot is connected. Then print connection established. Right. So let's run it. Yeah. Now the database connection to the retail database has been established. Okay. Insert into value. So first we had already created a table, order table. Just to check, create the cursor one, cursor order table equal to cursor order table equal to con dot cursor. Okay. Cursor order dot execute select, sorry, so tables. Okay. Now equal to cursor order dot fetch all. Cursor order fetch all print. Right. See, customer table, order table, both are created. Entry is created. Now we need to add three more columns to the, okay, it's date column, price column, and order number. All the table One, two, three columns. Date, price, and number. Query is query equal to alter table name and column column date column dedicated date, then column price column, decimal 22, and column number integer type, column integer type, yes. Order dot execute date. Okay, I created column created to insert the commit. Then commit the change con commit dot commit, then insert uh into order table. So now query equal to insert into data price insert into tables, then date price number with values percentages as represents. Okay, values equal to, it's a list. This is here. Copy, paste all the value, date, price, order number. Now execute cursor order dot execute many, execute many, insert query with values. Okay, run it, done. Now commit the change, count dot, the changes have been committed. Now select table, copy, execute, select start from orders table. Okay, for record in I, print records. Okay, so 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4, this is the date. Okay, now it says show the order details that were purchased on 2022 10/30 2022 10/30, which are the, so here query equal to select start from orders where complete equal to control 1003. Okay, now cursor execute. So the records. So the records I equal to cursor out of HR. Yeah. So order number 3, order number 4 has the same date. Okay. So the order that have an order amount more than 300. Then 300 means okay. Now what I do, I just close the connection. Close connection. Dot close. Okay. Now this is done. Cursor is done. Now so the order that have an amount more than 300. First I need to create the connection again. With this. Make a connection. Okay. Create a cursor. Here I use cursor underscore order. Same cursor equal to dot cursor. Now in order table first type equal to select star from orders where price greater than 300. Then execute cursor order dot execute this query. Sorry, this query and so the value of business. So for order 3, 4, 5, the value is 500, 600, and 600. So all order placed on 22-10-3 and represent it in sorted form with respect to amount spent. Okay. So query equal to select star from order where order placed on where date equal to date equal to 2010 13 sort by amount spent price. Consider then again show the result. Sort by price is tab. Ordered by price. 500, 600. Count the number of distinct day in data. Count the number of days in the data. Count the number of distinct days in data. Very equal to select count on distinct date as total days from orders. Equals execute query. So result 4. Okay. So result 4. So 4 is the record value 0. Record is a list. So first entry is 4. So there are 4 dates. So here I can say uh, print number of days and 0. It is 0. 0, 0. So, 4. Count the order group by date. Date. Copy paste this. Group query. Count the order group by date. Count the order. How many orders? So select count order number. Group by date. From this one page, right? From orders. Okay. Select group by date. Select date and count order. Check months. Okay. 1, 1, 1, 2, 1. So in this date there is 1 order. This date there is 2 order. Count the order group by date. Yes. Calculate the average order amount for all day. So the average order amount of the day. It's a query equal to select average of price as average amount from orders. Okay. Now constant order dot executes query. Then so result. So result I equal to constant order feature fetch all the query detail. Then print I 400 2000, right? So what I can do is print average amount for all days. Okay. Decimal. This is 0. This is 0 because this is so this is the first 0 of 0. So 400, 200, and I want to see till this much to decimal 12. Oh, sorry. Uh, and 200. Okay. Now we will close the connection. Connection close. Thanks.